So I've already planted the fragrant bulbs, which are the Narcissus, the Tulipa, Tarta, Muscari, Armenicum, and so these are the Narcissus ones. I used the 4 or 5 liter plastic tubs because they're deeper, and these are the rest. I had to use 2 for each variety because they were too close to each other, and I ended up using a 25% perlite mix. So 25% was perlite and the rest of it was potting soil. And yeah, I've been using this as a measuring cup. I have one for the potting soil and I have one for the perlite, and I don't want to use these even though it's easier to use, because I have one and I don't want to be putting this in the potting soil and the perlite, because it will contaminate the perlite, and the perlite I will be using for many different uses, so I don't want it contaminated. I don't think it's that serious, but yeah, it's easy to not contaminate it, so why not do that? And at first I was being stupid. I put the potting soil in and then the bulbs, and I was trying to use this dibber, but it's stupid because all I had to do was put a bit of medium first and then put the bulbs in and then pour the rest of the potting mix on top. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now, and I'm putting them here. I'm using the tub to catch any falling medium, so we don't waste it and we have less cleanup to do after. So I am being a bit naughty, so it says 10 centimeters for the Narcissus. It says 20 centimeters. I did not do that, but at the end of the day I will be moving these probably, so yeah, does it make sense for me to be worried about that? No, really. So anyway, I will keep going, and well, I guess as a demonstration I'll just put some here. So literally just 1 or 2 centimeters. Then I put the bulbs in. 1, 2, this is the allium. 3, have 8 of these. Oh, I put them upside down, so that's important not to do. That's the bum, that's the top. You can see this is where the roots will come out. Yep, we're good. And then just fill it up. Boom. And that's one. I'm gonna put my wonky label in, my wonky free label. Then next to them And I'm gonna do the same for the rest. Boom, 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 oh, boom. So I'm learning that I have to find ways to be much more efficient and be faster. Obviously I'm doing this with one hand, but the method is important. I need to be methodical, because I'm gonna be doing this a lot. I don't wanna be like treating it as a yoga session every time, where I'm taking my time. Now my next, it's a small challenge, but when I'm done, I'm gonna have to figure out a way so the cats can't go and dig around and shit in it. So I'm probably gonna put a cardboard box on top for now, and I'll come up with something. I'm thinking about, I could put a basket on top, but upside down, so that the plants have space to grow, and be sort of like a cage, and they don't need the sun that much now anyway. And when they grow, I may remove that, so when it's full of plants, the cats are less inclined to go and dig. It doesn't mean they won't bother it, so I'll probably have to do something about it, but we'll see. Maybe use a wire or something that allows the sunlight to go through. So I used the Google Gemini to find out which is which bulb is which, and it was very helpful. So now I can label them correctly, and I'll just repeat that until I'm done. And then what I'll do is water them, but not a lot. They don't need that much. The medium has already some moisture in, and I'll just very lightly, it's a bit more than a sprinkle, but I will very lightly water them, and to give them a bit more moisture. And I will probably be putting water in at the most once a week, at the most. Even now, it's mid-November almost, but and we have still close to 30 degrees temperature, 25, 28, something like that, and it's warm, but they don't need that much moisture now anyway. And I'll see how it goes. So that's it for now.